tortured and abused for years. A new case in Independence is shocking neighbors.
One of the children shared the alleged abuse with their camp counselor. Jackson County court records show these three people, Diane, Ryan, and Maverick Nichols, are all charged with child abuse. Investigators say the children were living in heinous conditions, starved, and under strict surveillance. KCTV5's Grace Smith is live at the courthouse in Independence. Grace, some of the details are really hard to hear.
Zach, the details indeed in these court documents are very hard to hear and impossible to imagine for the neighbors. We went out to this neighborhood earlier today. The street is lined with families and there's an elementary school at the end of the street. These neighbors tell us they are just disgusted and they want justice for these children.
It just makes us all sad. It just makes us all sad.
Kelly Rhodes recalls her few interactions with her longtime neighbors, the Nichols, to be very friendly.
They've always been very nice. When we saw them up and down the street, they'd always wave and smile and always very polite.
But court records that were recently made public lay out disturbing accusations as Diane, Ryan, and Maverick Nichols have been charged with child abuse.
Never would have suspected anything of that nature going on back there.
According to this probable cause, in 2023, Independence Police came to their home for a welfare check for several children after they learned a child told counselors at her church camp that she had been sexually abused for years. The documents detailed the police investigation. They said that Maverick Nichols engaged in repeated sexual abuse, quote, coercing her into performing sexual acts. The documents also say, quote, bathroom breaks were controlled and the children had to raise their hands and wait for permission. That discipline included starvation for periods of up to 6 days, as well as extreme physical abuse. And they would be forced to, quote, write Bible verses in exchange for food.
We wish we could have done something.
While at this time, the family has not been found guilty, Rhodes says it's unsettling knowing she was just one house away.
To have something that horrible happen so close to where you live and not have a clue. So I just can't imagine how those kids felt.
According to investigators, Diane declined all allegations of mistreatment. Ryan and Maverick declined to answer any questions. Now, all three will be right back here in the courthouse next month. Their bond is set for $75,000. Live at Independence, Grace Smith, KCTV5 News.
And Grace, truly disturbing, but really just heartbreaking to hear what those kids went through. Thank you so much.